it's going to look different than another person's way of life, right? Another community's way of life. It doesn't mean that someone else is incorrect, right? That's very arrogant and very Western and white European to think like that. Anything outside of your own culture as incorrect, right? No, because we live in many different communities over the human experience, right? The main thing is just as long as a community is not infringing life or their beliefs on another community, like basically going in and telling that community what they're doing is wrong and trying to infringe, by violence or any other means to get their culture as the predominant culture. That is a violation of natural law in this human existence, okay? So you have to respect a community's way of life. You have to respect boundaries and cultures, right? As long as it's not infringing on other communities, then communities have their way to, practice their way of life that suits their community, okay? So this is a beautiful thing about humanity today, right? Because you should want it where people can find their community, right? You don't want it where people just don't know where they belong, like lost souls, right? That will probably exist, but you want it to be, in this day and time, there's a community that I can almost assure you that exists probably for, a majority of humans can find a community that is suited and fit for them, okay? So basically, I want to talk about the Mahi community life system. So it is a spiritual system. We follow a natural calendar cycle, and we also have a womanhood development trainings and manhood development trainings, and this is what allows for indigenous practices. Okay, so this is what I learned, and we have the blueprint for that. We have a natural calendar cycle. We have, in the womanhood development, a woman learns how to be a wife.